Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be doing a little challenge. The challenge is basically that every time Mario jumps in Mario 64, I'm going to be reading a sentence from the Mario 64 Wikipedia page. I thought of this recently, and I just feel like doing this little challenge. So I may do it with other random text, but right now I'm just gonna be doing it with something that makes sense, which is the Mario 64 Wikipedia page. So yeah, let's get started. So yeah, we're gonna begin the game. We're gonna do a new save file, and I'm gonna hide. Hold on. I'm gonna hide the Wikipedia page because I don't want. You guys already kind of saw it there, I think, for like a minute, but I don't want to have too many spoilers of what they say in the Wikipedia page. So also credit goes to whoever wrote the Super Mario 64 Wikipedia page. I believe Wikipedia pages they're labeled as free, so yeah, but credit to whoever wrote the Mario 64 Wikipedia page. There's quite a bit of sentences to read, so we'll see how far we get. I don't know if we'll see if I read the whole page in one session, or maybe it'll be across multiple videos. We're gonna see, but let's see. You've reached Princess Toadstool's castle via a warp pipe. Using the controller is a piece of cake. Press B to jump and Y to attack. Press A to read signs 2. Use the L stick to move Mario around. Now head for the castle. Okay, so maybe I'll do some unnecessary jumps right now. I don't even have to jump because we're just walking to the castle doors. Good afternoon, the Lakitu brothers here, reporting live from just outside the princess's castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene and will be filming the action live as he enters the castle and pursues the missing Power Stars. As seasoned cameramen, will be shooting from the recommended angle, but you can change the camera angle with the right stick, the right analog stick. If we can't adjust the view any further, we'll buzz. To take a look at the surroundings, stop and tilt the right analog stick forward. Press B to resume play, switch camera modes with R button. Signs along the way will review these instructions. For now, reporting live, this has been the Lakitu brothers. Okay, we already are reading a bunch of text. Alright, we'll go inside. So I know the first jump is gonna be obviously the jumping into the painting about Battlefield, so we already have one jump there. I don't know if I'm gonna do this in a way where I do the minimum amount of jumps, but whenever I jump, I'll just read a sentence. So, okay, here we go. Okay, so Super Mario 64 is a 1996 platform game developed and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo 64. Okay. Alright, here we go. First star. Also, that doesn't count. That jump did not count because I didn't press the A button and Mario was just landing. Oh wow, you're smack in the middle of the battlefield. You'll find the Power Stars that Bowser stole inside the painting worlds. First, talk to the Bomb Buddy. Press A to talk. He'll certainly help you out, and so will his comrades in other areas. To read signs, stop, face them, and press A. Press A or B to scroll ahead. You can talk to some other characters by facing them, and pressing A. I'm gonna just do a long jump because I feel like it. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause the game though because I don't want an enemy attacking you while I'm reading. Okay, it is the first Super Mario game to feature 3D gameplay combining traditional Super Mario gameplay, visual style, and characters in a large open world. Yeah, the text, I probably should just open it up on my Chrome so I don't have to look because it's kind of small on OBS here. But yeah, so we have to go to the top. We have to defeat King Baam. We're gonna just walk up there. There's definitely gonna be a couple jumps along the way. We'll wait to do the chain chomp until later. Yeah, we definitely have to jump right here. Alright. I'm gonna switch to Chrome. Okay. So it says, in the game, Bowser invades Princess Peach's castle, kidnaps her, and hides the castle's sources of protection, the Power Stars, and many different worlds inside magical paintings. Yep. That's the premise of the game. Yeah, we're reading relevant information to the game. We're getting educated while we're playing the game. Because it's important to get educated. Especially when it comes to the game that you're playing right now. Okay. Actually, okay, I'm just gonna stand off to the side. I think the boulder things, they shouldn't hurt me. Okay, next sentence. Okay, as Mario, the player traverses levels and collects Power Stars to unlock areas of Princess Peach's castle to reach Bowser and rescue Princess Peach. Okay. Yeah, there's certain sections where you don't have to pause the game, but if you're like right next to like an enemy, you're definitely gonna want to pause so you don't get hit. Okay, we have to jump here. I'll stand off to this side. I think I should be safe. Alright. What else we got? We got director Shigeru Miyamoto conceived the 3D Super Mario game during the production of Star Fox, which released in 1993. Okay. Okay, let's continue. I'm not going to do the teleportation thing, but we're going to jump right here. Now we can stand. We don't have to pause. Okay. The development lasted nearly 3 years, about 1 year on design and 20 months on production, starting with designing the virtual camera system. Okay. Yeah, let's just walk across the little plank here. Okay, we probably have to jump. Oh, okay, there's no more. Okay, no, they're coming from right there. Okay. All right, next sentence. The team continued with illustrating the 3D character models at the time, a relatively unattempted task, and refining sprite movements. Okay. Okay, next sentence. Yeah, you have to read a lot of sentences. Yoji Ninaka. I'm not gonna even. Actually, I'm not gonna try pronouncing it. Yeah, no disrespect, I just can't pronounce some Japanese names. Recorded the sound effects, and the score was composed by Koji Kondo. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't pronounce some Japanese names. I don't speak Japanese. I speak English. Just like the language this game is in. But I'm the Big Baam, Lord of all blasting matter, King of kabooms the world over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what rights do you set foot on my imperial mountaintop? You may have eluded my guards, but you'll never escape my grasp. And you'll never take away my Power Star. I hereby challenge you, Mario. If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. Can you pick me up from the back and hurl me to this royal turf? I think that you cannot. Okay. So the first, like... Oh, okay, I jumped. Okay. I have to pause. We have to read a sentence again. Okay, Super Mario 64 was highly anticipated by video game journalists and audience, boosted by advertising campaigns and showings at the 1996 E3 trade show. All right. I keep hitting the jump. I'm trying to grab him. Okay, well, next sentence. It was eventually released in Japan and North America in 1996, in PAL regions in 1997. Alright. Okay, I'm... I just keep jumping by accident. Okay. The game received critical acclaim, with reviewers praising its ambition, visuals, level design, and gameplay. However, some critics criticized its visual or virtual camera system. Yeah, sometimes I can't speak or like read well. That's why I'm reading though. We're trying to like improve our reading skill while also. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, we're trying to improve our gaming skill and our reading skill at the same time. Okay, the A button and the B... Okay, I'm playing this on 3D All-Stars. The A button and B button are like both jump. That's not nice. Okay. Let's see. It is the best-selling Nintendo 64 game with nearly 12 million copies sold by 2015, which that seems really late for the Nintendo 64. I don't know. A little strange. Hold on. Alright. Let me hide that again. Alright, let me try like the wire X button. There we go. Okay. It's just weird that like jump is mapped to both A and B. It's like confusing me. Like I thought I was losing my mind for a second. So we're gonna probably have to jump here. We're gonna have to like flip over him. So because you're just gonna be running around him like indefinitely. Okay. I set myself up. Let's see. Super Mario 64 has been considered one of the greatest and most influential video games of all time. Almost just hit the jump button again, the B button rather. Okay, we're gonna have to jump again. We're gonna have to side jump. Okay. Numerous developers have cited it as an influence on 3D platform games, with its dynamic camera system and 360-degree analog control, establishing a new archetype for the genre, much as Super Mario Bros. Did for side-scrolling platform games. Okay. Yeah, it does seem like a very influential game, that's for sure. Alright, that should do it. What? Can it be that a pipsqueak like you has diffused the Baam King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll have to pick up the pace if you want to take King Bowser by the tail. Methinks my troops could learn a lesson from you. Here's your star as I promised, Mario. If you want to see me again, select this star from the menu. For now, farewell. And we have to jump to get the power star. So we'll do that. Okay. Its influence can be seen in later 3D platformers such as Spyro the Dragon and Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, I can see that. Maybe I'll do the same thing with like Banjo-Kazooie at some point. That's a game that I would like to play through, so yeah, you could probably do that. Try the princess's room on the second floor, and the room with the painting of Womp's Fortress on floor 1. I freaking did poorly on reading that one. Bowser's troops are still gaining power, so you can't give up. Save us, Mario. Keep searching for stars. Okay, we're gonna backflip. It was remade as Super Mario 64 DS for the Nintendo DS in 2004 and has been ported to other Nintendo consoles since. Okay, we're gonna race Koopa the Quick. Hey Mario, is it true that you beat Big Baam? Cool. You must be strong and pretty fast. So how fast are you anyway? Fast enough to beat me, Koopa the Quick? I don't think so. Just try me. How about a race to the mountaintop where the Big Baam was? What do you say? When I say go, let the race begin. Alright, let's go. We're just gonna do a bunch of long jumps. Yeah, we definitely have to pause there. Okay, the game has attracted a cult following, spawning many fan games and mods, a large speedrunning presence, and enduring rumors surrounding game features. Yeah, pretty cool. Definitely is a lot of mods of Mario 64, a lot of ROM hacks out there that are pretty cool that I've played. Okay. Let's see. Oh wait, okay, give me 1 second. I have to adjust the Wikipedia page. Alright. Yeah, it's gonna cover a little bit of the game screen, but that's okay. Alright, Super Mario 64 has been described as a 3D platformer and action-adventure game in which the player controls the titular character Mario through various courses. Alright. Okay, Mario's abilities are far more diverse than in previous games. It's funny how some of these sentences are just like 10 words and you just read it quick and then just move on to the game until you jump again. It just goes quick. Alright, we gotta do a bunch of long jumps because we're trying to race here. Let's see, he can walk, run, jump, crouch, crawl, climb, swim, kick, grab objects, and punch using the game controller's analog stick and buttons. Yeah, I just keep like screwing up what it says, but I'm sorry. We're gonna figure out how to read, guys. We're gonna figure out how to not be like we're freaking having a problem reading. Okay. Long jump, pause. Here we go. He can execute special jumps by combining a regular jump with other actions, including the double and triple jumps, long jump, backflip, and wall jump. Alright. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of movement options, that's for sure. Alright, hopefully Koopa the Quick didn't beat me. Okay, the player can adjust the camera operated by a Lakitu broadcasting Mario and toggle between first person and third person view. That is kind of a... I guess you could call Lakitu a Lakitu because there's multiple of them, but usually you just call Lakitu by his name or their name. Let's see. Okay, so the title right here, I mean, I'm not going to count that. I'm going to do full sentences where there's like a period at the end of it. Okay, so unlike many of its predecessors, Super Mario 64 uses a health point system represented by a pie shape consisting of 8 segments. Alright. Side flip. And let's see. If Mario has taken damage, he can replenish his health either by collecting 3 types of coins: yellow, which replenishes 1 segment; red, equal to 2 yellow coins, in which replenishes 2 segments; and blue, equal to 5 yellow coins, in which replenishes 5 segments, by walking through a spinning heart or by jumping into water. Yeah, that's right. You can trick the game into because the game uses like I have to read okay. Yeah, the game basically uses like the same, like the health bar and like the air bar, whatever you want to call it, like the circle basically, for both, so you can like trick the game basically. Let's see. So underwater, Mario's health instead represents how long he can hold his breath, slowly diminishing while underwater and replenishing when he surfaces. Yeah. Just like, I guess it's probably just due to like the early technology, that's because of why they just use the health bar as like the air bar or whatever you want to call it. I mean, I don't even know if like health bar is even the right name for it. Probably isn't. It's more like a circle, really. So we got a lot of huff puff. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's like a word, but it's just like they really try to make it seem like how he was like saying it. All right, whoa, you really are fast, a human blur. Here you go. You've won it fair and square. Yeah, Koopa the Quick is basically out of breath. Alright, jump. Next sentence. Let's see. Finishing a course grants Mario an extra life for every 50 coins the player collected. And extra live mushrooms are hidden in various places, such as trees and poles. They may either chase Mario through the air or fall to the ground, avoiding Mario and disappear shortly if not collected. Alright. So I just did 2 stars. The video, yeah, we're about like 22 minutes in. Okay, we'll do like 1 more star because I don't know if I'm gonna like, because this is gonna take a while. It like, trying to play through the game and every time Mario jumps, like now I gotta read another sentence. Yeah, it would probably take me a couple hours to do this going back and forth. But it will continue for 1 more star. Alright, so in absence of the power-ups normally found in previous games, such as the Super Mushroom and Fire Flower, 3 colors of translucent blocks, red, green, and blue, appear throughout many stages. We're gonna find out what those are. Alright, so we have to talk to the Baam buddy. We're peace-loving Baams, so we don't use cannons. But if you'd like to blast off, we don't mind. Help yourself. We'll prepare all of the cannons in this course for you to use. Bon voyage. Alright, so basically we're going to open up this cannon, and we're going to open up the other cannon over on the other side of this course. And we're going to go into the island, and we're going to open up the box. Yeah, which we have to jump to get it. So, alright. I'll just do another long jump just for the hell of it. Okay, so 3 switches of the same color found in 3 secret areas located in either stages of the castle or the castle itself. Turn their corresponding blocks solid and permanently allow Mario to obtain 3 types of special cap power-ups throughout all of the stages. Okay. Okay, I'll jump the fence. And okay, I'm trying not to get hit there. Alright. Okay, so the wing cap allows Mario to fly after doing a triple jump or being shot from a cannon. The metal cap makes him immune to enemies, fire, noxious gases, allows him to withstand wind and water currents, perform on-land moves underwater, and have unlimited air capacity underwater. And the vanish cap renders him partially immaterial and invulnerable, and allows him to walk through some obstacles. That is a pretty long sentence. And the semicolons, I don't consider the end of the sentence. The period's the end of the sentence, by the way. So, just in case you're wondering. Okay, I'm gonna have to jump. Okay, what the? Like, try not to jump. I have no choice. I'm gonna have to jump here. Okay. Let's see. Another implicit power-up is the shell remains after stopping a Koopa Troopa, which Mario can use to run over enemies and surf on water, lava, and quicksand. Yeah, that's right. You can surf on lava and quicksand, which is pretty sick. In real life, you probably couldn't do that. Okay, so you have to angle this so that you go like, kind of like an arch almost. So we'll have to go a little bit up, maybe right here. I don't think that's gonna be right. Oh man. Okay, I was close. Yeah, I have not mastered that. I think last time I played this, I like kind of screwed it up and I went over to the mountain. Okay, that was a jump. All right. Yeah, there's gonna be. I thought there's not gonna be too many jumps with this, but we have to make sure we get on the island. So. Okay, we're gonna wait. The hub world takes place in Princess Peach's castle, which consists of 3 floors, consisting of the castle's lobby, the main tower, and a basement, plus a moat and a courtyard outside the castle. Alright. Thank you, frickin' ball thing. Okay. Let's see. The player's main objective is to look for paintings that, when jumped into, bring them into courses containing power stars, which upon their collection unlock more of the castle hub world. Yep. I'm like trying to fall in. Keeps grabbing the ledges. Okay, so before we were like right here, so we're gonna go like probably like right. I mean, you could probably just go right here. That should work. I don't think the sky moves, so it should just be stationary, which doesn't really make sense, but it's because of the early technology. Alright. Let's see. So each of like the 15 courses has 7 power stars, 6 from named missions and 1 gained by collecting 100 coins in the level. An additional 15 are hidden as secrets and as bonuses for a total of 120 power stars in the game. Alright. Okay, so the courses are filled with enemies as well as friendly creatures that provide assistance or ask favors, such as Baam buddies who will allow Mario to access cannons on request. Alright. So yeah, we're almost about like a half an hour into this, so I think I'm gonna stop here. So yeah, we've recovered 3 power stars, and now you can open any door with like a 3 on its star. You can come and go from the open courses as you please. The enemies ahead are even meaner, so be careful. Okay. So yeah, we got 3 power stars. So yeah, if you guys like this little challenge I did, it's a very simple concept. I don't think anyone else has really done anything like this before, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And yeah, I mean, I kind of like this concept because not only do you get educated, but you get to enjoy a game, and it's almost like a little challenge as well at the same time. So you're getting like you're like multitasking, and you're just going back and forth. I mean, it's a little bit like, yeah, Mario's tired, but it's a little annoying, but I kind of like it. I like the concept of it. You could probably do this with other games, so like I might try some other Mario games or other platformers. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to subscribe, hit the like button, and you know what I'm about to say. like, share and do whatever else, because yeah, it'll probably get me to keep making these. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little challenge. So yeah, bye bye.